Hey guys, Carson here. First off, wanted to give you guys a quick thank you. The support on my last video has been absolutely overwhelming. The channel has really started to grow and I appreciate all of you who watched my last video. If you guys haven't already and you're willing, it would mean so much if you hit the subscribe button so you can stay up to date on everything Insiders and Sea of Thieves. But let's go ahead and get into today's content. Now, for those of you who don't know, I've been covering Sea of Thieves Insiders on my channel recently. In my last video, which you should check out if you haven't already, I showed off some of the Season 17 features, primarily being tested by the Insiders right now, particularly the black powder kegs, and I received a lot of comments and questions on that video, so I thought in this one, it'd be nice to take a couple of your questions and answer them. We're going to be pulling all of these questions from the comments section of my last video, so if you have any questions, you should also leave them below. I try to respond to every single comment I get, but if I don't, I mean, hey, maybe you'll be in one of these videos. But let's go ahead and get into it. Our first question, where is the Smugglers' hideout? Well, that's actually a great question because there's currently 6 of them actually, or more specifically, there's 2 in each of the main 3 regions. These 6 islands include Smugglers Bay, duh, Crescent Isle, Plunder Valley, Crook's Hollow, Old Faithful Isle, and the Crooked Masts. You'll be able to sell all of your fancy Smugglers loot at any of these locations. Our next question, how do you earn insider rewards now? This question has been a really big one that I haven't seen a lot of answers to online, so allow me to shed some light. You used to get rewards for playing each week on Sea of Thieves Insiders, and while that is still the case, the way you earn the rewards is different. Basically, now rather than being rewarded for playing for a certain amount of time each week, you're rewarded for earning a certain amount of reputation each week that should equal about an hour's worth of active playtime. The devs made this change so people would actually try the new features rather than just sit AFK on Insiders for an hour every week while sailing in circles for a new ship set. If you want details, you can find a great explanation on the Sea of Thieves Insider forums that you should definitely check out. Up next, how is this making the game better? Well, that's a great question. For one, but in all seriousness, there's a whole lot more here than I've covered in my last video. The Smugglers faction and the loot is being used as a way to revamp and allow the devs to revisit old forgotten parts of the game. First with the raid voyage on the sea forts, I will be posting an insider playthrough of that voyage later by the way, and then eventually fully revamping the old skeleton forts, which is absolutely awesome. So, as fun as the gunpowder kegs are, oh my god, there's a lot more happening here as well. Okay, and now for the big one. Am I aware Hitbo TC has already one-upped my explosion? Yes. I promise I am. In my last video, I wanted to make a nuke in Sea of Thieves, and so I used 27 of the new black powder barrels on a sloop to see what the explosion would look like, and it was beautiful. I specifically mentioned Hitbo on my video too because I knew he would have a great explosion and I wanted to do better than him. And literally right after I posted my nuke in Sea of Thieves, he posted his, and it had 30 kegs on it. Exactly 3 more than I had. He even called his video the same thing as me. No shade to Hitbo though. I love him. He is an awesome guy. But I was not going to take this sitting down, and so I had to do better. Which is why the entire time I've been talking, I've actually been gathering 60 black powder kegs. That is double what Hitbo did. I have fully loaded on this boat 60 black powder kegs in Sea of Thieves Insiders. And see just how awesome it is. Alright. Here we go. I missed. Here we go. Oh my gosh! What? Oh my gosh. gosh. Beat that, Hitbo. 60 cats. And again, no lag, no nothing. Wow. Rare really outdid themselves. Oh, that was wonderful. Yeah, your move now, Hitbo. But with that, I think that wraps up all of our questions. If you have any of your own or other things you'd like to see, please let me know down in the comments below. If you aren't already subscribed, that would be amazing if you would. And yeah, I get... Oops. Hold on, let me do that real quick. And don't worry, I didn't forget. I've lined the entirety of Port Merrick's Tavern with kegs. Let's see how this thing looks. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit subscribe if you haven't already, and if you want to stay up to date on all the latest Sea of Thieves content, the recent support has meant so much to me. I will see you guys in the next one. Have an amazing day, and let me know what you guys want to see next. See you guys on the seas.